Judkins. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 8. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here, and they'll get... together prior to this 2nd down play.
Here we go, start.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. It's a Browns first down.
At the 35-yard line.
Ready.
They'll try the left side with Judkins. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
He'll find his tight end, Tommy Tremble. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. 19 more on that one, and another first down.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense. There's always a question about these first-round picks, Mike. How fast do they adjust to the NFL level following their success in college? And we can see flashes here. They think they've got themselves a future star in the making. We got a great example of it in this play.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Nice, Panther 60, Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready,
From the gun, it's Sanders. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
Back in the day, Mike, you know how they decided who played offense and who played defense? The guys who caught the ball better played offense, and the guys who couldn't play defense. And now, that's obviously not the case anymore. But this is one of those that still gives defensive players a bad rap.
Got it. Ready?
7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down.
7 Pirates, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
From the gun, it's Shador. And that is incomplete.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Spencer Schrader comes on to try the field goal. This is going to be from 53 yards out. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Browns are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away.
Ready? Get it. 19, Tiger, 19, go.
On first down, they'll start with Taylor. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
At the 43-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 9.
Go.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. Open man, his tight end, Tyler Warren. Look at the big guy rumble. Trying to get to that pylon. Not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1. A big gainer for Indianapolis. 56 yards.
Bronco 80. Ready? 19 tight. 19.
On play action, Richardson. Oh, man, left wide open. Good play design there. Touchdown, Colts. That his first touchdown of the new year. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. The kick is good. And the Colts move out to a 7-3 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. We'll see a return here from his own end zone. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills. And now I'm finished, not even a little bit. Oh, Lord. Know yourself, know your worth. My actions been louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold down the earth.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. And he's going to be followed up quickly after a gain of about 1. DeForest Buckner brings him down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. Ready?
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. And that ball incomplete over the middle. Tommy Tremble, tight end, the man he was looking for there. 3rd down coming up.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
Moving to his right. Back to the sideline and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike, the ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
Lucas 18, Pioneer.
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Allen Pierce. Touchdown, Indianapolis. That his second TD catch of the season. Beautiful play on the move out of the pocket to his left, and he finds the end zone for the touchdown. What a play, Greg.
It really was, and how often do we see quarterbacks that really are trying to make a play, throw the ball to maybe a crowd, throw it into tight coverage, especially down here in the red zone. You have to protect the ball and make great choices, and he keeps that one alive, and it pays off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
Ready? Ready, ready?
Now Shador on first down. There's a screen set up for Judkins. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
19 Lions. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready, ready.
To throw is Sanders. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. JT Tuimoloau. He gets in to drop him for his first sack of the young season. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Now, Shador. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And it'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Go! 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
At the Browns' 49-yard line.
Richardson operating from the pistol. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
10 yards to go.
Deputy!
Out of the shotgun. Richardson. Forced out wide. And that is incomplete. Tyler Warren, the man he was looking for there. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. The Colts about to kick this one away. And this is going to work out just fine. Kick goes out of bounds at the 5-yard line.
5-yard line.
Get up, ready.
They'll throw on 1st down with Sanders. Off he goes. And he'll give himself up here, but it's a gain of 5 on 1st down. So after 1, it's the Colts out to the early lead. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. Start of the 2nd. Browns in control of the football. They've got it looking at a 2nd and 5 situation.
Come on. Set. Ready.
Sanders will throw it. His tight end Trimble over the middle. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. 17 yards on that play. First down, Cleveland.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
We've seen a little bit of a transformation across the defensive tackle position. And what I mean, Mike, is years ago, they were on the interior of the line to stuff the run. They were big bodies taking up space. Now, not only do you have to defend the run, you have to be able to win one-on-one matchups and get to the quarterback.
That'll be caught by the running back, Judkins. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
Now Sanders on third and long. Man is open, middle of the field. It is caught. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down.
Ready.
They'll run for it. It's Judkins. And he's going to have a Browns first down. That was a tough couple of yards to pick up. They convert on 4th and 1.
Just a great effort by the back. I mean, just the ability to keep your legs moving to make sure he had enough to pick up the first down. He's able to move the chain by a few, and just a great call, great execution, especially given the circumstances.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
On play action, Shador. He'll go right and find his running back, and he is out of bounds. A gain of 16 yards. It's a Browns first down.
This is like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points. I just don't love the look of this offense so far in this game, Mike. I mean, this first half, they've been flat, they've been lethargic, there hasn't been a lot of urgency, and we saw it again on this last play. Simple handoff, no gain, same story.
Ready.
2nd and 10.
Tag. Cowboy 879 Broncos. Check smash. Check smash. Go.
Here's Sanders to throw. They had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Brings up third down and 10.
Set up. Drop 6. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Huck.
Now it's Sanders. That is intercepted. Picked off by Kenny Moore. And he's going to be taken down, but there are 1, 2, 3 flags on the field. I don't think this is going to stand. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Ready. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
They run straight ahead with Judkins. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 9.
Come on. Set. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
They go play action with Sanders. Flush to his right. A minute 56 to play in this first half. We'll have more from Cleveland after this. Third down and 9. Now, Sanders. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
It's just so hard to get anything going when you're just not confident running your own system. And all these early sacks, yes, they kill drives, but think what it does to the quarterback. The quarterback just can't be confident operating out of the pocket. There's no rhythm, there's no timing, and everything you planned on doing today coming in is out the window.
At the 7-yard line.
Wow, just like that, things change dramatically. It's first and goal.
60 back.
Here comes the blitz as and the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. DeForest Buckner in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year. All the way back at the 14 now. Second down and goal.
60 Eagles. Warriors 70.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's got it at the 3. And that's going to move him closer, but they're going to need to come up with something here. Here comes third and goal. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
Got to line. Mustang 19. 19 tight. 19 tight.
On third and goal, Sanders. This one incomplete. It is batted away in the end zone. And now it's fourth down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
And this is hot. Wow, the decision to go pays off. Tommy Tremble. Touchdown, Cleveland. Spencer Schrader now on for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Browns are back within 4. It is 14-10. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And no return here. This is a touchdown. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10.
Let's go now.
Looking to throw. Richardson. Now a ball deep, middle of the field, and this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break.
On the set. Here we go. Strike. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Richardson to throw here on first and 10. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing game, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front.
Jonathan Taylor, the intended receiver. And it's going to be third down.
Track. Cougar 19.
In motion is Warren.
Steady.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That is brought in at the 10. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
Panther 11. Panther 11. Come on, come on. 18, Pioneer.
From the gun, Richardson. That's taken in. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Tyler Warren. Touchdown, Indy.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end in the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the 1st half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Closing seconds of this 1st half, and this kickoff is away. He's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Ready. 70 red, Cowboy 80. 79 Broncos.
From the gun, it's Sanders. Gonna look deep, looking for more. That's gonna be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this 1st half will come to an end. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he's able to fight through 1 tackle here. Pick up about 3. 2nd down coming up.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 7. They'll go again here with Taylor. And this is going to be a Colts 1st down as he gets this up to the 42.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Exiting the pocket right. He runs with it. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Jonathan Taylor, touchdown Colts.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Sanders. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
19 tight. 19 tight.
From the gun, it's Shador. He'll get this complete to Jerry Jeudy. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. Quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. Look at the 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
Let's go.
On the give, this is Taylor. He's going to be marked down up around the 33. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Try again. It's second and 10.
Ready.
Throwing, Richardson. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's third down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Here comes third and 6.
Let's go now. Ready.
Now Richardson. That one caught by Smith. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They get the conversion on third down. It was a gain of 27. First and 10 now from the 36.
He ranges.
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. He completes this one to Mallory. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down. On the handoff, it's Taylor. Open space inside the 10. And he's into the end zone. Jonathan Taylor, touchdown Colts. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
He just just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Come on.
Drive starts with a run by Judkins. And he'll pick up 2 out to the 27.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? From the shotgun, it's Sanders. A quick slant, looked in by Moore. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. A gain there of 16 yards. First down, Cleveland.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the 3rd quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too...
This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. JT Tuimoloau in there for the sack. He forced his way through. A loss of 9. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Now Shador. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And we've seen this throughout the entire game, Mike. These receivers are having a hard time uncovering against this secondary. You force a quarterback to throw into a lot of tightly contested windows, it's going to end up in the wrong hands.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Panther 60. Here we go. 18 caught. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready?
Richardson operating from the pistol. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. It's a gain there of 26 yards. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down with Taylor. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Ready up. Let's go. Ramp 18, Pioneer. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. And Mitchell, the intended target. And 3rd down coming up.
And he's lucky this one didn't go back the other way, Mike. He got away with just a bad decision, bad throw, and defensively, You get a chance to steal a possession for your offense, you got to capitalize and make those plays.
Here we go, here we go. Mustang 19. Ready, ready?
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Their own 29-yard line.
Ready, set. 70, Timberwolves. Come on.
Here's Judkins. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7.
At the 37-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second
So,
and 2.
3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and a couple.
Go.
Sanders will throw it. That's out wide to Judkins. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
And the Browns, first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
60 by 6.
On the give, it's Judkins. And he broke through the initial contact, winds up getting about 3. It's 2nd down. It looks like we've got an injured Brown on the field. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. Short one there, caught by Tremble. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
1st and 10.
19 Lions. Tag. Traffic. Viking 18. Ready.
Now it's Sanders. And that is incomplete. Jerry Jeudy's the intended target. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Here we go. Shot. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Now Sanders. Now he'll air one out. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Isaiah Bond. Touchdown Browns. Trader now on for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Browns cut into the lead a little bit.
42. Browns 17.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Anthony Gould now to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
Check. Check.
Give up the middle to Taylor. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The stop made by Miles
19
Garrett.
Tiger. 19 Tiger.
2nd and 10.
On 2nd down, Richardson. That run complete to Pierce. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. The Colts about set to punt. The punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that one. Whoa! Now Shador on first down. There's a screen set up for Judkins. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
And you'll get them 5 yards closer, but now third down coming up.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And it's caught left side. It's complete. He's going to pick up the Browns' first down. As this defense a little too loose there, giving up 19 yards on fourth down.
Ready.
To throw is Sanders. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
16 more yards.
79
That's
Broncos.
another Browns first down. First and
Sanders going to throw again. And for a third time today, he's intercepted.
It makes sense to try to push the ball downfield, Mike, and go to the air when you find yourself trailing by this deficit. But it also makes you very predictable. You see the defense, they're in nickel personnel, extra defensive backs on the field. It gets that much harder to throw when the defense knows it's coming.
So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. From the gun, Richardson. He'll get that one to Taylor, complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
On play action, Richardson. He's got his man. It's Smith. From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
Let's go.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Ready.
Richardson. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. On the handoff, Judkins. And 2 on this one before being taken down. Second down and 8.
Yards on the pickup.
Let's go now.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 33-yard line.
Yeah, yeah, huh? Let's go. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, yeah. It's so rugged. So right. It's so rugged. So right. One album is getting kinda hectic. Too many fans on me like I'm in Texas. 3 years deep now, keeping them guessing. 4-star hotel once for breakfast. 5 fingers give you a blister. 6 at the wheel, you're 6 the mister. Give me your mama, I'ma kiss her. I said 6 rings on me like I'm in Pittsburgh. Motion maker, record breaker. 6 on my chest like an LA Laker. Black belt MC, call me master. 6 on the beat.